All right, this is my headache rack. Okay, headache rack, secure. All right, all my equipment, because you have the truck, it's on the truck, all the equipment is secure. Ear lines, all right, ear line and electrical line secure. It shouldn't be rubbing on that catwalk. These kind of, because they know that these long and they haul flatbed, they give it that wrap. Without that wrap, it'll be rubbing on that catwalk and you damage the ear line.
Got you.
Okay? But it shouldn't be rubbing on there.
Got you.
Battery box appears to be secure. If I were to check, okay, I'll check for tight connections and no corrosion.
Okay.
Tractor frame, secure, all right, no welds. My catwalk, all right, is secure, no damage. Trailer headboard, all right, trailer headboard, secure, no holes, no bulges. My quarter fender, all right, is secure. We got to replace it on the other truck. Quarter fender is secure. Again, this is how, it depends on how you want to work with it.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to work it my way. All right. I'm going here. Trailer apron. This part of the trailer. Trailer apron underneath. It's metal piece. All right. Secure. No holes, no damage. My fifth wheel. All right. There's no space between my upper and lower fifth wheel, or my trailer apron and my fifth wheel. No space.
Got you.
All right. My fifth wheel, if I were to check, it should be properly greased. That locking lever, that handle, is in the lock position. It's all the way in. That's the lock position.
Okay.
The fifth wheel platform is secure. No missing bolts or pins or no damage. All right, gotta check that. That's the only thing that's connecting this heavy trailer to your tractor. You might have damage. Because we have double axles, the trucks we use out of the school have a single axle.
Yes, sir.
So we could go underneath and work, but we have double axles. Just because the brakes on that one is good, don't mean, all right,
it's good
the
on the
brakes
other.
are tires, so we check everything.
Got you.
All right. So what we can see from here, we can see the ear line to the brake can.
Yes, sir.
All right. It's the same core as from up top. Secure. Brake can secure. Brake clamp secure. Slack adjuster secure. If I were to pull on it, no more than 1 inch play. The push rod secured. The slack adjuster is not bent. All right. Now these are actually control arm, but we're going to call them what we call them up there: spring hangers, leaf spring U-bolts.
Okay.
All right. Spring hanger, leaf spring, U-bolts. All right. Secure. All bolts in place. No missing leaves.
Okay.
Shock absorber. I can see it. It's right here. Secure. No leaks. All right. From you'd have to see everything I'm going to see from back here.
Okay.
That brake lining. It's the same thing. Brake lining, no less than a 1/4 inch thickness. Brake drum. No cracks, no dents. Free of contaminants such as oil or grease.
Okay.
Here where it's get here we are different. All right. Inner and outer of both rims, because it's 2 tires.
Got you.
All right.
Got you.
No cracks, no welds. Inside, outside of both tires, no cuts, cracks, or abrasions.
Okay.
Top of my drive tires, no less than 2 32" tread depth, evenly worn. All right. Proper spacing between the doors, and it's free of debris. You don't want any rocks or anything in there when you're driving. I'm hurtling out.
Okay.
At breakneck speed, it will go through a windshield. All my lug nuts tight, secure, no rust that would indicate slippage. Hub seal bolts, they're tight and secure. My hub seal is not leaking. It's actually an axle seal bolt. We just call it that. There's no way to check it because it's axle seal.
Gotcha.
Both metal valve stem and cap. All right, they're always opposite of each other. If one's here, the other one's gonna be opposite. It's right there.
Gotcha.
All right, both metal valve stem and cap secure. If you were to check, use the proper tire gauge. There should be 100 psi. Other than that, kick to verify inflation. Extra points. Glad hands.
Yes, sir.
Secure. If I were to check, I'll make sure it has a rubber seal in there.
Okay. Oh, so they actually give you extra points for that? Awesome. Awesome.
So I'm gonna check down the side of my trailer. I'm looking down the side. No holes, no damage.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Boom.
At least 50% DOT tape. See that? It's DOTC2.
Okay.
That's the tape we're talking about. At least 50%.
Okay.
I'm going to.
And what is the purpose of the DOT?
Reflective tape. It's reflective
Okay.
tape.
Got you. Got you.
I'm gonna go underneath and finish the fifth wheel. There's one part of the fifth wheel I haven't done yet, but you have to be underneath to check it.
Okay.
All right. So if you go up under there, you're gonna shine that camera up into the throat of the fifth wheel. Yeah, buddy, this is what it is.
Yep.
What we're checking for, we're checking to making sure that that locking jaw is locked around the shank of the kingpin.
Got you.
All right, that's
It's
what
locked.
we're checking.
Got you. Locked.
We'll work our way back. Right in front of you, we got reflectors and lights. You can't miss any lights. You can't miss no reflectors. You can't miss no brakes, no tires.
Reflectors.
Components.
Lights.
All right? So you track the lights. All right, clean out crack, red in color, working properly.
Yes, sir.
All right, you track the left turn signal, red in color, clean out crack, and it's working properly. You got a reverse light. It's clean, clear, not crack, and it's secured. We're going to check it later.
Okay.
All right, you got a license plate light. It's clean, clear, not crack, and it's working properly. License plate secure.
Boom.
We're going to check those airbags. Make sure they're fully inflated.
That's these here?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, they're fully inflated, no leaks. All right. From that, if we go down lower, we can see those brake line in, the brake line. All right. To the brake cans.
Yep.
Secure. Both sides. We're going to check them. All right. Gear line to the brake can secure. Brake cans secure. Brake clamps secure. Slack adjusters secure. If you should pull on them, no more than 1 inch plate. Push rod secure to those slack adjusters. They're not bent. All right. Brake line in the left and right side. All right, because we can see them while we're down here.
Yes, sir.
So the brake lining from underneath, it's a lot easier.
Got
The
it.
brake lining, no less than a 1/4 inch thickness. The brake drums, the left and right side. No cracks, no dents, free of contaminants, which is oil and grease. That's as far as we go to the right side.
Okay.
Drums. We work our way to this side. All right.
Got you.
We got the suspension, shock absorbers, secure, no leaks. Spring hangers, leaf spring, U-bolts, secure, no missing bolts, no missing leaves. All right. Well, we did the brake lining already, right?
Yes, sir.
You got some mud on you, but you.
It's all good.
All right.
I clean
Inner and
myself.
outer rims, no cracks, no wells. Inner and outer tires, no cuts, cracks, no bulges. Top of the drive tires, no less than 2/30 seconds inch tread depth, evenly worn. Okay. Proper spacing between the duals, no signs of debris. All my lug nuts tight, secure, no rust that would indicate slippage. Hub seal bolts tight, secure. My hub seal is not leaking. Both metal valve stem and cap secure. If I check, I use a proper tire gauge. There should be 100 psi. Other than that, kick to verify inflation. Mud flat, at least 6 inches off the ground. There's proper spacing between the rear of my tractor and my landing gear.
Okay.
All right, the reason for that is if it's closer and you try to make a tight turn, you're going to damage it.
Got you.
Okay. Landing gear secure. All right. My landing gear is all the way up. No signs of debris on the plate. And my crank handle is in the lock position.
All right.
All right. We're going to take the opportunity to check those floor joists and the floorboard. All right. So the floor joists, there should be no
Okay,
missing
that's
joists,
okay.
no holes in the floorboard.
Got you.
Okay. And we could see down. We're going to come down here to this light. Can't miss any lights. Mid-trailer turn signal. Amber in color. Clean, not cracked. It's working properly.
All right.
Airlines. Secure, no leaks, at least 18 inches off the ground.
Okay.
Okay. This whole axle right here on the trailer slides. It's called your tandem sliding assembly. This whole thing slides. What are we checking? We're making sure it's secure. And these pins, there's 4 pins, 2 on each side, 1 here, 1 there. All right. They're in the extended position,
Oh, I got 'em.
extended lock position.
Okay.
This lever is what you'd use to release it.
Okay.
So we got to make sure this lever is in the lock position.
Understood.
Okay. Then we'll go underneath and we will
Do the same thing we did there.
we explain the brakes, the suspension, whatever suspension you see, that's what you explain.
Okay.
All right. You got airbags on these, so
Okay.
that's the suspension we got.
Got you.
All right. We got shock absorbers under there. We'll do the air line to the brake cans, the brake can and clamps, the slack adjuster, the push rod.
Okay.
All right, the brake lining and the drum on both sides. Then we focus on. We come back to the left side here.
And we do
finish
the
this.
tires. Gotcha.
The inner and outer rims, inner and outer tire, top of the tires, no less than 2/30 seconds. Proper spacing between the duals, no signs of debris. All the lug nuts tight, secure, no rust that indicates slippage. These have hub bolts and hub seals. All right, it's just dirty. Hub bolt secure. All right, hub seal secure, no leaks.
Now, is that normal, that corrosion and stuff around it?
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
happen. Trailers, they get left in parking lots a lot.
All
All right. This is where you check it. There's a little knob here, a little hole. That's where you'd fill it.
Okay.
Both metal valves and cap secure. If you to check, you'd use proper tire gauge. It should be 100 psi. The same thing you did there, you just walk to the back and do it to this set of axle. By this time, if you killing them from up there with it, he's like, all right, shit, you know your wheels, you know your stuff.
Good.
All right, what's next? All right, we'll use that opportunity again while we're under to check for the joists, any missing joists or holes in the floorboard. Mud flap, at least 6 inches off the deck.
All right.
This trailer doesn't have one, but the trailer you will test on will have one. ABS light, it will be here. It's amber in color, clean, not crack, and it's working properly. If it were on, if that ABS light was on, it would be an indication that your ABS has malfunctioned.
Gotcha. And I have to say that, right?
Yes. Trailer marker light, red in color, clean, not crack, and it's working properly. Come to the back of your truck. Right. Again, we work our way down. ID lights. All right, we name what we see. Some trailers have ID and they will have marker lights on the outside as well, or clearance lights. But this just have ID. ID lights, all right, appears to be secure, red in color, clean, not crack, and they're working properly. Step to the trailer. We're gonna check that door. We're gonna make sure that door is secure. All right, the handle is secure and the strap is secure. All right, the latch is secure and it's locked. All right. Work our way across, or wherever you want to dance with it. Left turn signal, red in color, clean, not cracking, it's working properly. All right. My trailer lights, they're red in color, clean, not crack, they're working properly. License plate light, clean, clear, not crack, working properly. My license plate is secure. My ICC bar is secure. You can kick it, grab it, whatever you need to do. Secure with 100% DOT tape.
All the way through.
Now, at this point, you would ask the inspector, can you assist me in checking that my brake lights work and my reverse light work?
Okay.
Okay, he says yes, then there's a procedure we have to do. We'd have to go inside.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna safe start the vehicle.
Okay.
We're gonna release the brakes. All right, then we're gonna step on this brake pedal and count for 3 seconds. All right, all the brake lights should come on. Then we're going to put it in reverse. Keep your foot on the clutch. All right. Count for 3 seconds. The reverse light should come on.
Okay.
All right. On the paper it says leave it in reverse, but your truck is going to beep. So we're going to put it back in low gear, first gear.
Okay.
All right. Set those brakes.
And then
Shut
turn it back off.
All right.
Okay.
In low gear.
Gotcha.
Before you leave the cab, you're going to turn on your right turn signal.
So we can check the other side.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You'll come back out. You'll ask him if everything works. Okay. If everything's good, then now the right turn signal will be on, so you can check the right turn signal and see if you're not back on working properly. All right, sometimes they'll say, they'll not have you do all that. They'll just say, what's the difference, all right, on the right side than the left side.
Okay.
All right, first, all the lights are different. They're different lights. They work on different circuits. All right. We have a city door. All right, just like how we did that door, we're going to check it to make sure it's secure and it's locked. All right, and that your steps are secure.
Okay.
All right. Some trailers have what they call a tire rock. We only inspect what we see. If it's not there, we can't tell them about a tire rock.
Can't tell them about it.
Okay. So we only inspect what we see. So specific to your truck and the trailer you're going to test on, you will have that city door.
Okay.
You will also have a step here.
Okay.
You check it. Reports of contact. All right. Step secure. Exhaust is also on this side.
That's this stuff here?
The exhaust.
Oh, okay.
Muffler.
Muffler, okay.
All right, so we want to check the exhaust system as far back as we could see for any signs of leaks.
Okay.
All right. Air tanks are also different. Air tanks are secure, no leaks, and this is where you drain them daily. All right, I forget to mention, there's one on the trailer too. When you bend down under there, you'll see it.
There's a thing.
You just tell them it's secure, it's not leaking, and where you check it daily.
All right. And then you do the same thing, check doors and...
No, yeah, so if he had you inspect, you'd inspect all the way up.
You just go all the way through?
All the way, the same thing you do on that side.
You do on the side.
By doing those brakes and everything on the other side,
Yeah.
all we'd have to do is just the rims and tires on this side.
Okay.
That's why when we on this, if not,
Just
we'd have to go back on
just kill it all in one shot. Got you.
Same thing we did on that side, all the way back up. All the way back up to your right turn signal. That's what you be checking. And if he pushes for you for do everything, all right, you did all the right turn signal, the last step, would be go inside the cab, cancel your right turn signal, turn on your hazards, and walk around the truck again to make sure all the hazards are working.
Make sure everything's working.
All right, that would be the entire stuff. Usually they don't go through all that, but if they decide to, they will. All right, once you do all of that, okay, it'll be time for you to maneuver. If he just asks you about the right side, walk around the entire truck, because he'll stop you halfway in and say, okay, you tell him everything you got up there. And what people will do is they walk around this side of the truck and get inside, because the next thing is your maneuvers. If you get to those tanks and you check the tank and everything, walk back the other way.
Okay.
Take a breather, all right?
Got
It's
you.
only 10 more seconds.
Got you.
The
So I can get
why
myself
is
ready.
He tells you maneuvers, you're like, see, I'm done with that. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
And people come and they hop right in the truck.
And they don't unchock the wheels.
They're going to run over the chock valve, and that's an automatic failure.
Got you.
Even though we paint them orange for them to see, they still go straight
They
inside
still
the truck.
go straight inside the
Forget
truck.
about them, and they drive over them.
Got you.
All right, so you walk back around. This way you won't miss them.
And you see them unchock those wheels.
Unchock the wheels, because right after that, it's going to be a maneuver.
Got you.
Where we start the test, where the truck is going to be parked, it's going to be at the end of this lane down there. That's where it's done.
Okay.
All right. And the first maneuver is going to be straight back. All right. And it's going to tell you to drive up until you're in this position. When the trailer crosses that last cone.
Okay.
You're going to stop and you're going to do your straight back to where you started.
Okay.
All the way back to your front bumper passes the last cone down there.
So I got to go all the way through.
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to do that now.
All right. Let's get it.